Carol. You know how I told you I never go to the mail because I never get anything? I went to the mailbox and I got some mail. But I also got a package from Vivian. Vivian, thank you. It went to my old address. Oh my gosh, she sent this in September. And they had to forward it to me. I'm excited, Vivian. I never get stuff. Oh my goodness, what all did she send me? Oh my goodness. She crochets and she makes jewelry. Oh my goodness. Well, Toby wants to see too, and Mommy wants to see too. Let's see what she sent us.
Oh, how pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Yes.
Oh, Vivian, that is beautiful. Can you see it? Can you see it, Casey?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Vivian. And there's something else. Oh, some earrings. Look at these. They're like little angels. I was trying to get it to where you could see.
Oh.
My ears are pierced, Vivian. Well, they were pierced when I was 18, so 50 years ago. And I haven't worn earrings in decades, but I'm going to pierce my ears with these. I'll wear them. I'll show you. And she said,
oh, no, Toby.
Oh, this is my favorite color, Vivian.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Vivian. Bye. We're on our way to go pick up groceries. I've done this before. All we needed to do was go home, get an ice cube to numb my ears, and Casey could push the earring in. So I'm going to be wearing earrings, Vivian. I'm going to feel like I'm not plain vanilla grandma. Here comes my grocery haul. Hi, guys. I have one of your earrings. Aren't they beautiful? Vivian, thank you so much. We're going to do a little grocery haul. Can't breathe. It is about 95 outside. Tomorrow, our high is supposed to be 68 and rainy all day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. But it'll make me hard to breathe with my asthma. Damp days don't work real well. I got some shredded wheat. This is not real shredded wheat. It's great value, but it works for me. And since tomorrow's going to be cold, I got some pozole out of the freezer to thaw for us to have tomorrow. And I needed crackers to eat with our pozole. Pozole is like a Mexican stew. New Mexican, not Mexico. I've got a recipe. If you go up to the playlist, if you click on my dog's face in the circle, then go up to, it'll open another screen and there's it says video, playlist, blah, blah, blah. Click on playlist and then you can go down and you can see the recipes I've used in my videos. That's where you'll find New Mexico pozole. And you all liked my funny story the other day. I wish I had more funny stories. I'm out. But I have on the playlist, I have a group called Humor, mostly laughing at myself. And anyway, you can find a lot of things down there. There's one about spirits. My grandson, Rhett, when he was an itty-bitty boy, we were driving past a cemetery. Now, where I live, everything is flat. There are only trees where people have planted trees. And in this particular cemetery, there's some upright headstones at the front, but then the rest are all flat on the ground so they can mow easy. Anyway, we were driving past the cemetery, and Rhett said, "What are those people doing over there?" He was like 2 or 3. He was a little boy. And Casey and I looked. There was not a soul in that cemetery. There was not a human being alive in that cemetery. He said, "What are they doing over there?" And so I told him, "Well, I think it's a group of friends come to visit somebody. Maybe they're looking to see what their headstone looks like." And he said, "Oh." I really think he saw people. I really do. I think he saw spirits. And I've got some stories like that. Okay. Ranch dressing. My grandkids, if we have pizza, they have to dip it in ranch. If we have salad, they have to have ranch. And Taylor has requested enchilada casserole for next week, so I bought a can of green chilies. Tonight, my oldest daughter, Becky's coming over. For my new subs, Casey's my daughter, Becky's my daughter, and then I have 2 sons. And the little kids belong to my son, Brent, and his wife, Brent and Taylor. And then my daughter, Becky, has 2 boys, and they're adults now. I can't believe it. Anyway, Becky's coming over tonight, and so we're going to have hamburgers and french fries. I didn't see frozen french fries in my order. I'm going to have to check. Casey ordered a cantaloupe. We have never seen a cantaloupe that looks like this. It's yellow. I don't know if it's just very, very unripe. Usually they're, you know, have the lines are very pronounced and they're kind of yellow, creamish color and green at the lines. This one, I don't know what we've got here. I was telling Brenda over at Maniac Grammy's Homestead, she had made a tomato sandwich. I told her I haven't had one in years, but I love tomato sandwiches. On mine, I have to have really fresh white bread. And then I put a coating of Miracle Whip, and then sliced fresh, right off the vine tomatoes, and put another piece of bread on top, and that's a tomato sandwich. When I had a house, I grew tomatoes like crazy, but that's been my youngest son is going to turn 36 next month, and he was about 16 he was more like 14 when we had that house, and I grew tomatoes like crazy. Anyway, Brenda said, can't you buy locally grown tomatoes at your grocery store? No, sorry. This tomato, I don't know if you can tell, it looks redder on the camera. It's really orange because it's not really ripe. It says, let me see if it says where it's from. No, but my grandson used to work, wow, it looks red on the camera. It's really pale orangey looking in my hand. My grandson, when he was in high school, worked in the produce department of our chain grocery store here. That's a Texas chain. And we have that, and we have Walmart to get groceries. Anyway, he worked in the produce department. Almost all of our vegetables came from Mexico or way down south in Texas. And Texas is a big state. We're at the top. We got vegetables from way down south, so they have to be picked when they're not ripe. And this does not taste anything like a fresh tomato, but it's what we can do. I would love to have a tomato right off the vine. Then I've got cream of chicken and another one because Taylor also requested this chicken and gravy thing we make in the crock pot, and then you put it over mashed potatoes. She loves that. And these are Roma tomatoes for salads. And then I get on kicks. For a while, all I wanted, like for a snack, was popcorn. Ate popcorn for a long time. That was my go-to for a snack. Then it was tortilla chips and salsa. Now it's crackers. I want to have a cracker to snack on. Okay, that's it for our grocery haul for today. I'm going to show you our menu board. That is working out really great. The kids love it. I let Rhett pick 2 things a week and Taylor pick 2 meals. I have them Tuesday through Friday, and then almost always on Saturday evening for dinner, and they spend the night. They're not this weekend because their parents are going out of town on Tuesday, and so the kids are going to spend Tuesday night with me. But anyway, so they're not going to be here tonight. But anyway, I let them each pick 2 meals to have for our lunch. Casey is my daughter that lives at this same apartment complex. Oh, my ears itch. And we share groceries for my new subs. We're both single, and it's hard to cook for one person, and so we buy groceries together and share meals. Well, anyway, the menu board I got about a week or two ago, the kids love that. I list what we're having for lunch so they don't have to ask me constantly. I list all the snack choices in the apartment. They get here real early, like at 7:30 in the morning, to homeschool with me. And they're ready for a snack mid-morning and sometimes after lunch. Anyway, so I list everything in this apartment that they could have for a snack so they can choose what they want and get it themselves and don't have to ask me. Usually, what used to happen is they would say, I'm hungry, what can I have for a snack? And I would go through telling them everything I could think of, and they would say, no, that doesn't sound good. Now I tell them, look on the board, this is what there is. Don't tell me that doesn't sound good if you're not hungry, if one of these things doesn't sound good. So that's working out real well, and Rhett really likes it because he feels like he's ordering from a restaurant. So I tell you what kind of restaurants we go to. It's got a board out by the drive-up window. Anyway, Vivian, thank you for all the surprises you sent me. On the back of the envelope, where is that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, here it is. She wrote, sorry. I don't know what you're sorry about. I'm just thrilled to death. I hated that you spent so much on postage. Oh, people, postage costs so much. It's horrible. And then the post office is telling us they're going to get even slower. Oh, well. Anyway, Vivian, thanks a million. When Becky comes over tonight, when we're going to have hamburgers and french fries, I've got to figure out what happened to the french fries. Casey may have put them in the freezer. I bet she did. I'm also going to make pumpkin crinkle cookies. And so tomorrow's video will be me making pumpkin crinkle cookies. And we'll see what kind of mess I can make out of that. Okay. Bye. Have a great weekend. Leave me a comment and tell me what you're doing this weekend, what your weather's like. Like I said, we're 95 today. Tomorrow, high's supposed to be 68 and rainy. But I'll love it. Bye. Okay, this is our menu board. On the left are the meals we are going to have for lunch during the week. We have our big meal of the day for lunchtime. And then on the right side are the snacks they can choose from. Saves a lot of trouble for me, for them just to be able to read the menu, pick what kind of snack they want, and get back to doing homeschool.